All right, before we move on to Ben Heisler here on Stacking the Box, we have a very special guest, the star wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills, Stefon Diggs, the 2-0 Stefon Diggs after a 41-7 win on Monday Night Football over the Titans. And Stefon, I want to start there. Look, you guys had a lot of expectations coming into the year, Super Bowl favorites and whatnot. You guys have rolled over the Rams, over the Titans, primetime games. How are you feeling as a player and one of the key players here as you've gone through these first two?
A lot of meat on the bone. We got a long season. It's early. We've had some success early, but trying to build off of that. At this point, we can control. And going into this next game, it's a division opponent. They're a great team. They got a lot of explosive things happening over there. Good defense, good offense. It's going to be another test for us.
You know, what has it been like? Obviously, now it's been a handful of years since you've been with the Bills, but with the Bills now. But what has it been like being with Josh Allen, who, no matter where he is on the field, no matter what down and distance it is, that ball can be coming from any angle and it can find you. Obviously, it did a few times last night in the end zone. What has that relationship been like, both on and off the field with Josh Allen?
As you can see from the get-go, we've been doing some good things on the football field, just exceptional. He's had his maturation process is amazing to me. He continues to lead his team from the quarterback position like no other. I feel blessed to work with the guy. He always gives you a feel like you got a chance to win. You getting open, you got a chance to catch the ball. So that's the biggest thing. And then off the field, we got some Christmas cards coming if you want to put one in the back in the man cave. As I can see, you got some football things back there. So I'll work on that for you. But that's my guy. That's my guy. That's like family to me. I appreciate him.
Okay. Now I got to know, because he feels like he's good at everything on the field, right? I mean, he can throw, he can run, whatever it is. What is Josh Allen not good at off the field? Like, I asked Alex Smith this about Patrick Mahomes. He said the man can't order a steak. It's a disaster. What is Josh Allen not good at? Where you're like, all right, he's got to improve in that area of life.
He got to improve on his golf stroke. I make fun of him. He golfs all the time, but I'm just messing. I heard he's good at golf too. I've seen it. My teammates have said, let me see what he's not good at. He can't beat me in hoops.
Okay.
You guys get under his comment section. Can't beat me.
Okay. Is that because you're good or he's bad?
Nah, he's good. And then, you got me.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you about, in your high school, I was going back and looking, you had a lot of guys who have gone on to have damn good careers. In fact, you played with a couple of guys in high school who are Super Bowl champions, and Kendall Fuller, Dorian O'Daniel. What was that high school team like? Did you guys ever lose a game?
We lost a couple of them. Oh, also Blake Countess too. He just won a ring with Los Angeles Rams. He was on my high school team too. All of them my good friends. I'm the only one that didn't get it. That hasn't got one of those things, man. I'm in line though. I tell you that. I'm doing everything I can to get in line for one of those things. They all have gotten one. So it was fun in high school. I used to eat gummies and stuff before the game.
Was that your ritual before the game? Just had a bunch of gummy bears?
Yeah, I still kind of do that. I'm not a huge eater on like a lot of different foods.
So what? All right. So let's talk about that. Like, what is your pregame routine? Like, how many gummies we talking? We're talking a handful. We're talking a bag. Like, what is your pregame routine?
Whatever I'm feeling at the moment. Like sometimes I eat breakfast. I'll get a little breakfast sandwich, but I like to have a little snack before I go out there. I'm not a huge peanut butter and jelly guy.
Okay. All right. All right. Speaking of food, let's talk while you're here. You're here representing Snickers, right? And they've got something going on that we call the Snickers Rookie Mistake of the Year. Talk to us a little bit about that, if you would, and just explain what that's all about.
This is my second year partnering with Snickers actually for the rookie mistakes. It's an opportunity for fans to win 2 Super Bowl tickets, in Arizona. Everybody loves Arizona, and a little bit of post-game action on the field. They just got to submit their rookie mistakes at snickers.com/rookie mistakes. So look forward to seeing some rookie mistakes. I've had my share back in the day. That was a long time ago though. So but it's definitely something fun. And also they'd be doing something month to month that'll give you an opportunity to win some signed merch and some gift cards on NFLshop.com. So you got a fan favorite, submit your mistakes and maybe you'll get rewarded. Maybe.
Okay. All right. I like it. Look, I want to ask you, you guys have been, in my opinion, I think most opinions, the best team in the league through the first couple of weeks. As you mentioned, it's a long season. It's a long way to go. But the team looks very good. Probably the other team that people would say has looked really good to this point are the Kansas City Chiefs, who obviously you guys have had a rivalry with here the last couple of years. You'll play them in a month come week 6 out at Arrowhead. I know there's a lot ahead of that game. I know you've got Baltimore. You got Miami this week. Big game. First place in the AFC East. But After how it went last year, and in fact, the last 2 years, how much are you looking forward to that game and trying to get some revenge against a team that's been right there with you guys in the AFC?
I haven't thought about the game yet. I try not to look that far ahead. I didn't even know what week we played them because I try to just focus on the week ahead of me, maybe the week after that. But I just try to focus on week to week. That game will be here. Maybe we can have another conversation when it's here.
Just to follow up on that game last year was one of the best games probably in NFL history. Really was. I mean, and of course, unfortunately for you guys, come out on the losing end of it. But I'm curious. I asked your teammate Dawson Knox this. He had an interesting answer. What were you thinking at 13 seconds of that game? Were you just thinking the game's over, or are you thinking, no, the guy on the other side of the ball is pretty damn good too, and 13 seconds is an eternity? Where did you? Because Dawson was honest. He's like, "Oh, I thought the game was done." Yeah. Where were you on that?
I mean, as you know, like I got a history of late games and not a lot of time about. So I never think the game is over. I didn't think the game was over. I was looking at it clear as day, like, damn, they still have an opportunity because I've been in that situation before and things didn't look too good, but anytime is good time.
Since we're talking about it, that play, your Minneapolis Miracle, which goes down in Vikings history, NFL history. What are you thinking on that play as you're breaking the huddle? Like, just walk me through from when you break the huddle till you cross the goal line.
I was just trying to catch the ball and get out of bounds, but if I caught the ball and I felt no contact, and I was like, something must have happened to him. I'm about to run, and then I said, "Fuck it, I'm going for the goal."
Did you ever think at any point you're like, I got to get out of bounds in case I get tackled, or were you like, you know what, I'm not worried about getting caught?
Once I took it, I said, look, this is what we're doing. God give me strength. God give me speed. We're out of here. And then I looked back a couple of times. There was no couple of head checks. Nobody was around, so that was fun. Okay,
I like it. All right, so let's pivot back here for a few more minutes here with Pro Bowl receiver Stefon Diggs, of course, of the Buffalo Bills. You have a lot of talented teammates. You got a lot of guys on that team who can do a lot of things. Who's the guy who's the best athlete on the team? We're just talking whether it's football, whether it's including hoops, whatever it may be. Who's the guy you're like, that dude is a better athlete than anybody else in here?
Me.
You. I
can do everything, literally.
Okay. If you weren't playing receiver, what would you be? DB?
I'll be a corner. I'll be playing basketball. Give me 2 inches. I'm in the NBA, 100%.
Well, okay. Who are you as a basketball player? Give me a comparison. Give me a comp.
There ain't no comparison. I do everything. I get a bucket. I'm a bucket getter. That's what I am. I got highlights to prove it.
Okay. All right. So you're just gonna fill it up. You're gonna give me 25 a night.
Dribble, like I'm gonna get a bucket consistently.
Okay. I like it. Who's the guy on the team that you look at, like, that guy gets everything out of himself? Like, maybe isn't the all pro, maybe he is, but like, who's the guy you're like, dude, that guy, like, nobody works as hard as that dude?
T. White, and he is injured right now, but a healthy T. White, I consider myself a hard worker. T. White and Tywan Jones, I consider myself a hard worker, and those two people are two of the hard working people I've ever seen, especially T. White. Like, you'll see him doing so many reps before practice even starts, on the bag, sweat and drenched, ready to go. He might even have to change his cleats and his undergarments because he's been sweating so much before practice. So a guy like that actually gives you a lot of motivation, especially going against him on a consistent basis.
Awesome. Last thing, you mentioned it at the top. You're playing the Dolphins this weekend. Big game. Both teams 2-0. How do you approach this game? What are you thinking about? Obviously, you get your own individual matchups, of course. You have a good secondary, but you're going down to Miami. What are your thoughts on this game? Early season test here as you guys battle it out for first in the division.
They're a good team. They're a good team. We're trying our best to be a good team. We got to put our best foot forward. In a chaotic environment, they're at home, away game. We got to go in with the right mindset to do everything we can to win. That's a good-ass team.
All right. Hey, Stefon Diggs working with SNICKERS here. Make sure to check out that contest, SNICKERS Rookie Mistake of the Year. You can go to snickers.com/rookie mistake and submit, and you can win 2 tickets to the Super Bowl. Maybe you'll see Stefon there as well. So, hey, Stefon, thank you so much. Really appreciate you for coming on the pod.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate you. Have a good one.